Cheers!
Cheers.
Hey, we're here in Hermann, Missouri. We got in here a little bit earlier this afternoon, and after a 40-mile bike ride today, it was a very nice ride today. Yesterday was brutal, to say the least. The constant headwind that we had yesterday, 50-mile-an-hour gusts, it was just incredible. But today was much better. We actually had a tailwind today, so we were traveling northwest, actually northeast, and the wind was out of the southwest, so it really worked out nice for us and gave us a little boost. Other than a little bit of sun today, I think.
Oh, yeah, it was very, very hot, and I am now a fair, rare redhead.
So, but Hermann is such a great town. It is an old German town here. We are staying at the Captain Wohlhut Inn, and it is just a great stay here. They greet you. Why don't you talk a little bit about the stay, how they greet you and everything? It was
The
so
innkeeper brings you to your room. It is freezing, air conditioned in there. He sits down with a map at the kitchen table and explains to you where to go, what to see. He asks you a couple of questions like what you're thinking about, wine, beer, and he heads you in the right direction, on the map, of course, and then he takes you to your room. He greets you at the bottom of the steps and carries your bike up those steps, and all we had to do is carry our luggage in. And our room is very, very nice. It was a nice welcome with 2 large, delicious cookies, freshly baked. After the hot shower, or cold shower, I should say, we shared those cookies and had a cheese tray waiting for us.
Yes, the cold shower was the key. But this is like I said, an old German town. There's a ton of wineries around here. There's another couple that's staying here that was checked in that said that they actually did the winery tour today. Must have been pretty nice for them, and they brought a couple bottles back with them. Our group is actually up here on the patio enjoying the nice evening here, the cheese tray.
Yeah.
But a little bit more about the ride today. We went through a little town called Portland, and there was a place there called the Riverboat Grill. Kind of a divey type bar, but had great food. And we were, it was like just in the nick of time. We were on the trail for probably about maybe 20 miles or so, and by the time this one, the time this one came up,
we were ready for lunch.
It was perfect. It's always neat finding those little places like that. Past some interesting things. A couple farms or prairies or whatever today that had a lot of old cars, like antique cars that were like buried into the farmland out here. The cows were grazing right beside these vehicles. I posted one of them on the blog. You can take a look at that. But as soon as we got into Hermann, we checked in, got our showers and everything, and I remember reading about a place called Tin Mill Brewing. So we go down there. We had their sampler platter of beers, which is like 6 beers, maybe 3-4 ounce pours that they give you. But just so happens that the bartender was from North Braddock, and he saw the pirate hat on, and he recognized it right away.
But he says, "Are you? So you like the Pirates?" And we said, "Well, we're from Pittsburgh."
Of
and he
course.
goes, "North Braddock."
Yes.
Who knew? It was such a small world out there.
Pittsburgh is such a small town when it comes down to it, and but we're really enjoying our time. Every single day that we've been out on the trail has just been great. The stays have been fantastic. We didn't have a chance to report yesterday, so the Cliff Manor B&B, can't say enough about that.
Breakfast was fantastic this morning. We actually had our own suite.
Yeah, we had a nice suite.
It had a heart-shaped tub in it and a private porch, and the beds were just so comfortable. You just melt right in. and Lenora was a very, very good host.
Yeah, we overlooked the Missouri River, which was pretty cool. We took the bridge over from the trail. That was our
It was 2
longest
miles.
drive. Yeah, that was
Yeah.
our longest pedal from the trail to our stay. But it turned out very nice. It was an excellent stay last night at the Cliff Manor B&B in Jefferson City. All these towns are very, very unique. They all have a lot to offer, and we're really
They all
enjoying our
have their
time.
own their own charm.
They do. They do. And so just wanted to give you a little update. Tomorrow we head into Augusta. That's a shorter ride tomorrow.
Sad to say, we only have 2 days left.
That's right. So we're about 30, maybe 33 miles tomorrow or so. And there's supposed to be another Augusta brewing there tomorrow, and a couple wineries and things like that. So hopefully we'll have a chance to check those out tomorrow. Supposed to get into some weather tomorrow, possibly some rain. These hot days are sure to lend themselves to some rain, we know. But other than that, though, everything's been going great, and we're really enjoying our trip.
Yeah.
So we'll check in with you tomorrow.
Cheers.
Cheers.